Hi everyone. We have seen many examples on rings. Similarly, example, prove that the set S equals set of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is a ring with respect to addition modulo 5 and multiplication modulo 5 is a commutative ring with unity. Here set S is given and the operations are addition mod 5 and multiplication mod 5. Here we have to show that S is a commutative ring with unity. Okay, solution. First take S. S is given. S equals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here elements of a set are given. Therefore, you should write a table of addition modulo 5 and multiplication mod 5. Addition mod 5. You first write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, after that 0 plus 0 is 0. You should write like this. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 plus 3 is 3. 0 plus 4 is 4. Next, 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. Addition mod 5. 5 if you divide 5 by the number 5, we get 0 as a remainder. Therefore, we should write 0. Next, 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 1, 3. 2 plus 2, 4. 2 plus 3, 5. If you divide 5 by the number 5, we get 0 as a remainder. Therefore, 0. 2 plus 4, 6. Divide 6 by the number 5. Remainder is 1. 3 plus 0 is 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 3 plus 2, 5. Divide 5 by 5. We get 0 as remainder. 3 plus 3 is 6. Remainder is 1. 3 plus 4 is 7. If you divide 7 by the number 5, we get 2 as remainder. 4 plus 0, 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Remainder 0. 4 plus 2, 6. Remainder is 1. 4 plus 3 is 7. Divide 7 by 5. We get 2 as remainder. 4 plus 4, 8. Divide 8 by the number 5. We get 3 as a remainder. Next, multiplication table mod 5. Same. You write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 0 into 0, 0. 0 into 1, 0. 0 into 2, 0. 0 into 3, 0. 0 into 4, 0. Same. 1 into 0, 0. 1 into 1, 1. 1 into 2, 2. 1 into 3, 3. 1 into 4, 4. 2 into 0, 0. 2 into 1, 2. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 3, 6. Divide 6 by the number 5. We get 1 as remainder. 2 into 4, 8. If you divide 8 by the number 5, 3 is the remainder. 3 into 0, 0. 3 into 1, 3. 3 into 2, 6. Remainder is 1. 3 into 3, 9. If you divide 9 by the number 5, 4 is the remainder. 3 into 4, 12. Divide 12 by the number 5. Remainder is 2. 4 into 0, 0. 4 into 1, 4. 4 into 2, 8. Divide 8 by the number 5. 3 is remainder. 4 into 3, 12. 2 is remainder. 4 into 4, 16. Divide 16 by the number 5. We get 1 as the remainder. From the table, it is clear that S is closed under addition mod 5 and multiplication mod 5. Because all the elements are belongs to the same set. Here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 all belongs to S. After the addition mod 5 or multiplication mod 5, we get the numbers belongs to the set S. Therefore, it is closed under addition mod 5 and multiplication mod 5. Now, we should check associative property. Let take 2, 3, 4 belongs to S. Take any 3 elements of set S such that addition. For addition, 2 plus mod 5, 3 plus 4 mod 5. Okay, 2 plus mod 5 as it is, 3 plus 4, 7. 7 divide 7 number by the number 5, 2 is the remainder. 2 plus 2, 4. Next, 2 plus 3 addition mod 5 plus 4 addition mod 5. 2 plus 3, first two numbers 5. Divide 5 by 5, we get 0 as remainder. 0 plus addition mod 5, 4. 0 plus 4, 4. Here both are same. Therefore, associative law holds under addition mod 5. Similarly, for multiplication, 2, 3, 4 belongs to S. 2 multiplication mod 5, 3 multiplication mod 5 into 4. 3 into 4, 12. Divide 12 by the number 5, we get 2. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 3, 6. Divide by 5, remainder is 1. 1. Multiplication mod 5 into 4. 1 into 4, 4. Both are same. Therefore, S is associative under multiplication. By tables, 0 is additive identity and 1 is multiplicative identity. 0 is the additive identity, 1 is the multiplicative identity. That is, unit element exists in S and inverse exists for all elements of S under addition mod 5. Okay. Inverse exists for all the elements of S under the addition modulo 5. Next, distributive property. Let A, B, C belongs to S such that A multiplication mod 5 into B addition mod 5 into C plus C equals A into B plus A into C over multiplication mod 5. First take 2 multiplication mod 5 into 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 equals 2 multiplication mod 3 plus 2 multiplication mod 5 into 4. Okay, first take LHS. 2 into 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. Divide 7 by 5, remainder is 2. 2 into 2, 4. LHS. RHS. 2 into 3, 12. Divide 12 by the number 5. 2 into 3, 6. Divide 6 by the number 5, we get 1. 2 into 4, 8. 8. Divide 8 by the number 5, remainder is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. LHS equals RHS. Therefore, distributive law holds. Hence, S plus mod 5 multiplication mod 5 is a commutative ring with unity. Okay. Next example. Let S equals set of F such that F maps from S to Z, where S is any non-empty set and Z is the set of integers, defines the operations addition and multiplication in S by F plus G of X equals Fx plus Gx. Fg into X equals Fx into Gx for all Fg belongs to S. Prove that S is a ring with respect to addition and multiplication. Here S is given. It is a set of functions. F maps from S to Z. S is non-empty set and Z is set of integers and the function is defined by F plus G of X equals Fx plus Gx and Fg into X equals Fx into Gx. For all Fg belongs to S. Here we have to prove that S is a ring with respect to addition and multiplication. Solution. By hypothesis, the sum and product of two functions is also a function. We already know that the sum of two functions and product of any two functions is also a function. Therefore, S is closed with respect to addition and multiplication. Second property, f plus g plus h of x equals, this can be written as fx plus g plus h of x equals fx plus gx plus hx. This can be written as f of x plus g of x whole bracket plus h of x. This can be written as f plus g of x plus h of x, or we may write f plus g bracket complete plus h into x. Therefore, addition is associative. Third property, identity property, 0 into x is 0 for all x belongs to S. Therefore, 0 of x is additive identity. 0 plus f of x equals 0x plus fx equals fx, or 0 plus f equals f. Similarly, f plus 0 equals f. Therefore, 0 of x is additive identity. Fourth one, inverse exists. For all f belongs to S, there exists minus f belongs to S, such that minus f into x equals minus fx. F of x plus minus f of x equals f plus of minus f of x equals f plus into minus minus f minus f is 0. 0 into x is 0x. Similarly, minus f into x plus f of x equals minus f plus f of x equals 0x. Therefore, minus f is additive inverse of f. Next, commutative property. Consider f plus g of x equals fx plus gx. This can be written as gx plus fx or g plus f of x. Therefore, LHS, f plus g equals g plus f. Therefore, commutative law holds under addition. Sixth property, associative law. Consider f into gh into x equals fx into gh of x, or fx into gx into hx, or we may write fx into gx into hx equals f into g of x into h of x, or we can write fg into h of x. Therefore, f into gh equals fg into h. Associative law holds under multiplication. Distributive property. Consider f into g plus h of x equals fx into g plus h of x, or fx g plus h of x can be written as g of x plus h of x equals f of x gx plus f of x hx, that is fg into x plus fh into x, or fg plus fh of x. Therefore, f into g plus h equals fg plus fh. Therefore, distributive law holds. Hence, S is a ring with respect to addition and multiplication.